Hi, my name's Felicity Snowden and I write murder mysteries. I've been asked by the UK Indie Lit Fest to do an interview. And I did call Piers Morgan, but unfortunately he was busy. So I've asked my hubby to stand in. Are you ready with the questions, Vic?
Yes. Right, first of all, tell us briefly about your newest release.
Yeah, all of my novels are set in Yorkshire. The most recent one is Grave Misconception, and it's set in Whitby on the East Coast. It's quite a diverse and inspirational setting, which has inspired many of the literary giants, such as Charles Dickens, Wilkie Collins, Elizabeth Gaskell, and the unforgettable Bram Stoker. The story begins in 2016 as Lou Bannister arrives in Whitby, disillusioned with his life, angry and confused, and he's seeking the support of his goth friends. But there's a change in the air and something's not quite right for him, and he feels like an outsider within the group. He wonders why he's here, who he can trust, and how he's going to protect his young sister Ellie from the evils that lurk there. Back in 1914, on the start of the Great War, a plucky young Kate Pickering is determined to solve the mystery attached to a handsome stranger arriving in Whitby. Affected by trauma and subsequent amnesia, the Pickering family take him in and nurse him back to health. When he takes a sudden turn for the worse, Kate resolves to uncover the truth about his sudden relapse. Separated by some 100 years, Lou and Kate have a very strange connection. Time passes, people change, but murder is always murder.
Right. If you were trapped on a desert island with three fictitious characters, who would you choose to be trapped with?
Well, it has to be Hathis from Grave Misconception. He's such a massive personality in both stature and spirit, optimistic, level-headed, a true friend, and a remarkable raconteur. He'd keep me amused for hours.
What are you reading at the moment?
I'm reading 1,000 Splendid Suns by Khalid Hosseini.
Oh, didn't he write The Kite Runner as well?
He did.
Yeah.
That was a lovely book, yeah.
Right. How many authors does it take to change a light bulb?
Just one. Rosamund Pilcher. She's top of my list, the brightest and the most enduring literary spark in my life.
Right. If your book was made into a movie, who would play the protagonist? What is it? The protagonist?
The protagonist.
And why?
Why? I'd choose young Carl Davies, who played the original Robert Sugden in Emmerdale, to play the lead role in the 2016 timeline, and a young Mara Elizabeth Wilson from Matilda in her young days to play the 1914 era.
If you could meet one author, dead or alive, who would it be?
It would have to be George Orwell.
Right. Wigan Pier. Yeah. Tell us something we don't know about you.
Right. I was once a magician's assistant. I've been decapitated on stage on several occasions. At the time I was totally intrigued by the Magic Circle, that fascinating organisation that initiated you into a world of mystic and magic. I love the performing arts, but these days I prefer to keep my feet on the ground and my head firmly on my shoulders.
Right. Read or quote your very favourite line or phrase from a book.
Oh, this is from George Orwell, The Road to Wigan Pier. It's quite a long piece. A Yorkshireman in the south will always take care to let you know that he regards you as an inferior. If you ask him why, he will explain that it's only the north, but life is real life. That the industrial work done in the north is the only real work. That north is inhabited by real people. The south merely by rentiers and parasites. The northerner has grit. He is grim, dour, plucky, warm-hearted and democratic. The southerner is snobbish, effeminate and lazy. Hence, the southerner goes north, at any rate for the first time, with the vague inferiority complex of a civilised man venturing among savages, while the Yorkshireman, like the Scotsman, comes to London in the spirit of a barbarian out for loot.
Thank you very much for that, Felicity.
Thank you.